And welcome back to Just Wing It. Hey, we are back at the Bagdad Cafe and on Route 66, a desolate Route 66 here on a Sunday morning. But hey, this is still an active highway, so I want to make sure that if I'm going to fly, that I'm going to do this quickly and we're going to do this safely. So since there's no traffic right now, let's go ahead and do this. So UMX Waco, Route 66, at the Bagdad Cafe. So let's go ahead and bring the plane in a little closer. I don't want to run this thing in any power lines or anything like that. But there you go, the UMX Waco from E-flite getting its kicks on Route 66 on a Sunday morning. Look at that, flying towards the Bagdad Cafe, flying towards history, really. So in any event, hey, this is a unique and special place. This is the Mother Road, as penned by John Steinbeck in 1939. This is the road right here. This is the road where many people pinned their hopes and dreams, flying this direction right there, the way the Waco's flying towards the west, towards what they thought would be jobs and hope after despair during the Dust Bowl of Oklahoma and the Panhandle of Texas and Missouri and all points east. But this is a very famous stretch of road while we fly the Waco around. We'll go ahead and we'll throw in some stall turns here and there. There you go, stall turn over Route 66. As you can clearly see, I am able to do this safely. I've got a clear view for miles down that road, miles. Okay. So in any event, so this is a very special stretch of road right here. The Bagdad Cafe is very important too. In 1987, German film company and director shot a movie called Bagdad Cafe. And in 1987, it was about a German tourist who got into a fight with her husband and basically got dropped off right here in this road, right here at the Bagdad Cafe, and how she affected the lives of all the people that she met. It's a really neat movie. Stars Jack Palance as this eccentric Hollywood type. And I'll tell you, back then the cafe was called the Sidewinder Cafe, but they've since renamed it the Bagdad Cafe because of the popularity of the movie. Also, there was a motel. We're still safe, so we're gonna go ahead and do a touch and go, kind of like Capricorn 1. We're gonna do it right on. Well, I carried too much, so we're gonna go ahead and try that again. There was a motel right there. You can see that modern 1960s, 50s sign, and the motel was where apparently the characters were living and stayed. Little one wheel, and it has since been torn down. However, that sign, the neon sign, still remains, although I don't think it works. So anyways, hey, a little bit of history about Route 66. We're flying the UMX Waco, and let's go ahead and let's not press our luck. Let's go ahead and land the aircraft, and whoa, we have to do better than that. So we're gonna take her off. We got to do better than that. See, I rushed the landing, and that's what I get. So yeah, let's go ahead and land the plane and do a real quick debrief here on Route 66. All right, okay. So kind of warts and all, right? But I don't. There you go. I'll take that one. Yeah, nice. Okay. All right, little bumpy here on the old route, but then again, this highway's been around since the 20s. This was probably asphalted several times over, but in any event, okay, so there you go. But yeah, this is a very historic piece of road right here. So there's no traffic, so good. So good. I want to make sure and do it safely. So hey, UMX Waco, Bagdad Cafe, formerly known as the Sidewinder Cafe, but basically the setting, and there's the motel sign in the background. Motel used to be back there. But basically the setting for the 1987 German movie, Bagdad Cafe. And again, was called the Sidewinder Cafe, but they've renamed it. So I hope you enjoyed this flight. Hope you enjoyed this time out here on the mother road. It goes for miles. Look at that. Look at that. Just goes for miles. Straight as an arrow, at least this part anyways. And here comes a car, so we'll go ahead and get out of the way. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this time spent with the UMX Waco out here on Route 66. Thanks for joining me out here, folks. I really appreciate it, and hope you liked what you saw. If you do, go ahead and subscribe. If you don't, go ahead and subscribe. but again, thanks for joining me out here. Blue skies, happy landings, and all the best from historic Route 66 with the UMX Waco at the Bagdad Cafe. Cheers.